Okay, what's up, guys? Now, with this Deji and KSI beef, I have been following it up. Maybe yesterday, a couple of days ago, I was watching the Keemstars, his last drama alert on them, and it's crazy just seeing these two beef at it and stuff. But it's like it's not surprising because it's like this is stuff that I've dealt with myself. I have an older sibling, and yes, we have like bumped heads to the point where it was something like kind of like the situation where KSI and Deji what they're in right now, and then from like small little minor ones to where the next day we were talking to each other and things. So it's like that with siblings and things, and I really don't hope it's the case to where these guys just don't ever talk to each other again. Like you guys gotta understand, like you're one of the biggest like brothers on YouTube. And and like who am I to talk to them like as if I'm related to them? Like I'm just a fan. But like I can relate to your guys' situation so much, but I would never want it to get to the point where it's like if I do see my sibling, it's cuz something dramatic has happened in our lives. Like it should never get to that case. It should never ever get to that case. So that's why it's just like with you guys, like you guys got like probably people that look at YouTube as motivation for like a sibling or a family and stuff. And they want like there's been times where I wish that my family was like your guys' family to where we can all just like collide in just a YouTube video or something and just have fun. Like there was times where I wish that. So it's like seeing YouTube beef at it and then just seeing like I don't like this is something that I just don't want. And I know KSI, he was saying like, he had like a lot of stuff that was over his head with boxing, YouTube. So it's just like, okay, well then yeah, that makes sense and stuff. When you're like one of the biggest YouTubers and things, then yeah, it's you tend to like you had to like give up a lot of that time to your job. Like I feel like to me, like YouTube is a 24/7 job. Deji, I hope he can understand that. Like, it's like YouTube to me is a serious thing. Like it is a very, very serious thing. Like once when you putting in time into YouTube, then that's it. Like this is a 24/7 job. Like if something happens in the middle of the night where you are involved, you have to do it. If it's during the day, you have to do it. There's times when I'm at work checking up on YouTube stuff, like, thinking of new video ideas, writing down new video ideas, because it is a 24/7 job. So I can relate to KSI so much. And I can also relate to Deji. Like, this whole older sibling thing, like, to me, like, when I see it, it's like, I can kind of, like, I can kind of relate to Deji, and I can kind of relate to KSI. Deji, the reason why I say I can relate to him is because, KSI is his older brother, of course. And I feel like that, yeah, most likely, and I think even KSI, he apologized for it and stuff. That it's like when you're that older sibling, I don't know, it's like older siblings tend to be like, oh, I don't want to hang out with my younger sibling because that's going to cramp my style and things. So it's like, yeah, I've definitely been there before. I've had that feeling and things. And and like I said, I have an older sibling that she's, the only older sibling that I have. And it's just, yeah, to me, it's just like with that, I'm like, yeah, it's stuff like that where it's silly. Like, I'm like, if I was like the older sibling, I would never put any of my friends or anybody, over them. Like, that's family. Like, that's my younger sibling. Like, to me, I feel like that I had to, like, kind of be a security guard for this sibling or something. Like, I had to protect them at all costs. But it also gets to a point in time where it's just like, y'all are, like, grown. Like, Deji, you're grown. So it's like for KSI, because if he's mad at the fact that KSI didn't have his back when dude said that his channel was dead, I'm like, bro, you a grown man. Like, it's like, I can't fight all of your battles. Like, it gets to a point in time where it's just like, I fought your battles so much, now it's your turn to fight your battles. And it's just like, yeah, he did the diss track and things, but then you got your brother involved. There was no reason for you to get your brother involved, even with the whole abortion thing. Like, there was no reason to even bring that up, that your brother got a girl pregnant and she had to have an abortion. Like, if that's true, then yeah, there was no reason to bring that up. Like, the diss track and everything was about you. Why you brought your brother into it, I don't know. So it's like I said, I can kind of relate to the both of these guys. They're both in the wrong and things, but at the end of the day, it's like y'all are brothers. Like you guys are family. there's people that I know that they say that they don't talk to their siblings and stuff, and it's just all like it's crazy, from family members of mine, friends of mine, to like, yeah, just everyday people. Most likely it's just like you've seen at least like 100 people throughout your life that they have a sibling and they don't talk to them. And it's just like, to that, it's just like, that's messed up. Like, I just like, when people tell me that they haven't talked to their sibling in years, it trips me out, because I'm like, dang, like, that's crazy. Like, if I had a brother, and yeah, I have a sister, like, cause and we both like work across from each other and things. So if I do see her, I will say hi. But to like see them and not say anything, like, it had to have been something like very dramatic in order for me to do that. But if there's like, if we're arguing over, I don't know, like just something silly, then it's just, yeah, there ain't no reason for that. Like, it's just, there's just no reason to carry on like that. So I when I see stuff like that and I hear things like that, it's crazy to me. Like, I don't know, I couldn't live that lifestyle and things. So it's I really do just hope the best for these two. Like, for, and then also, that was another thing for Deji to go on Logan Paul's podcast. That's wrong. It's like, the situation with him and your brother. That's wrong. You shouldn't have done that. Like, I wouldn't have done that. It's just, there ain't no reason for that. It's just like, if it was like a situation where I was friends with this person before, and we, were like cool and things, and then they got into a beef, I would more so try to settle it. But you went on there to talk bad about your brother. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. So it's just like, and you know for a fact that you wasn't going there trying to settle anything. You went on there to talk about your brother. So it's like, in the fact that it's like your brother apologized to you. So it's just like, and he does love you. He does care about you. I guess just recently it was your birthday. He wished you a happy birthday and things. Like, he's really trying his best. So I'm like, like I said, who am I to talk about this situation? They aren't my family and things. But it's like, I've seen situations like this happen, and it's led to siblings just not talking to people in years and things. I don't even know why Reddit is blowing up my phone like that. But anyways, back on topic. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It is deep, but it ain't that deep. So it's like, eventually I would like to see that you guys, like, come back together, like the brothers that we seen years ago that brought you guys probably a good portion of your views and subscribers. Like, we want the brothers that was playing Slender Man. We want the brothers that was doing Try Not to Laugh challenges and things. Who knows what was going on behind those scenes? But we need to make that into like an everyday thing where you guys are those type of brothers every single day. Like, it's just, it trips me out. Like, there's probably so many like siblings on YouTube, and they're just like, they're all like, oh, it's me and you forever with this YouTube stuff. We need that with you guys. Come out with like, work, I guess, like, work up to getting to that point where you guys are cool with each other like that. It is going to probably take a lot of workings. Like, if you guys was never close growing up, then, it's going to probably take a lot to like understand each other and understand where each other are coming from and things. But yeah, it's, if you guys are been close your whole life, then it's like, you guys are going to really let this one argument break you guys apart. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. All right. So anyways, yeah, wish you guys the best. I will pray for you guys, because it's really, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. It's just, it's not right. It is not right. Like, my worst enemies was just like, oh, I haven't talked to my brother in years. I'm like, well, you should message them, talk to them, see how they're doing. They're probably that type of family sibling. They most likely what they need in their life. Like, it's just, it's not cool to like, to live like that. It's not. So anyways, yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.